Today, we're diving into Agile Methodologies and Frameworks, a crucial topic in modern project management. We'll explore how these approaches embrace flexibility and collaboration, revolutionizing how projects are managed. Let's start by understanding the core concepts of two major approaches: waterfall versus Agile. These are two distinct approaches to project management, each with its own philosophy and structure. First, let's examine the traditional waterfall approach, a well-established method in project execution. It's a linear, sequential methodology where each project phase must be fully completed before starting the next one. Key characteristics include sequential phases, extensive documentation, and a fixed scope and timeline. Now, let's look at the Agile approach, a more modern and adaptive way to manage projects. Agile is a flexible, iterative methodology, emphasizing continuous improvement, adaptability, and strong customer collaboration throughout. Its key characteristics are iterative development, frequent customer feedback, and an adaptive, flexible nature. Now, let's highlight the key differences between waterfall and Agile in more detail. We'll compare them across crucial aspects like flexibility, planning strategies, and customer involvement. Let's begin by focusing on the typical characteristics and priorities of the waterfall model. Waterfall is rigid, making it very difficult to change requirements once the project has started. It requires extensive upfront planning and thorough requirement gathering before any development begins. Customer involvement is typically limited after the initial requirement gathering phase is completed. In waterfall, testing is primarily performed towards the very end of the entire project cycle. Next, we'll shift our focus to the Agile approach and its distinct operational philosophy. Agile is highly flexible, readily accommodating changes in requirements throughout the project lifecycle. Planning in Agile is continuous, happening throughout the entire project lifecycle, adapting as needed. It emphasizes continuous customer collaboration and feedback, ensuring the product meets evolving needs. Testing in Agile is ongoing, integrated throughout each iteration and sprint, ensuring continuous quality. Let's explore the foundational principles, the four core values that define the Agile philosophy. These values prioritize people, adaptability, and delivering tangible value over rigid processes. The first value emphasizes individuals and their interactions. Recognizing human collaboration is key. This means valuing people's collaboration more than strict adherence to processes and tools. The second value prioritizes delivering working software that provides immediate value. It means we value functional, working software more than extensive, exhaustive documentation. Third, customer collaboration is paramount, ensuring the product truly meets user needs. This means actively collaborating with customers rather than just negotiating contracts. Finally, responding to change is crucial, allowing projects to adapt and evolve. This means adapting to changes is more valuable than strictly following a rigid, initial plan. Now, let's delve into the heart of Agile. Its 12 guiding principles from the Agile Manifesto. These principles foster effective delivery by emphasizing a customer-centric, flexible, and collaborative approach, welcoming change and continuous improvement. Let's break down the Agile model into its 5 distinct phases, from start to finish. These phases guide a project from its initial concept all the way to continuous improvement. The first phase is concept and initiation, where we define the project's high-level goals. Here, you'll define the overarching goals and set the key priorities for your project. Next, we move to iteration planning, where work is organized into smaller cycles. Work is broken down into small, manageable cycles, commonly known as sprints in Agile. Then comes development and testing, where deliverables are continuously built and refined. This phase involves continuously developing, building, and refining the project's deliverables and features. The review and feedback phase allows stakeholders to assess progress and provide input. After each iteration, stakeholders review progress and provide essential feedback for further refinement. Finally, we have deployment and improvement, focusing on releasing and enhancing the product. This phase involves regularly releasing updates and making ongoing enhancements to the product. Now, let's explore the core Agile frameworks, which are practical implementations of Agile principles. These frameworks offer diverse approaches, tailored to meet various project needs and organizational requirements. First, we have Scrum, a very popular and widely adopted Agile framework. Scrum is known for its iterative nature, breaking work into short, time-boxed periods called sprints. Next, let's talk about Kanban, another powerful Agile framework. Kanban focuses on visual workflow management, helping teams to optimize their process flow continuously. Then there's SAFe, which stands for Scaled Agile Framework. SAFe is specifically designed to implement Agile principles at an enterprise level for large organizations. Finally, we will look at Lean, an approach with deep roots in manufacturing. Lean aims to maximize customer value while systematically identifying and eliminating all forms of waste. Let's dive deeper into two key Agile frameworks, Scrum and Kanban, understanding their distinct characteristics. We'll compare Scrum's structured, iterative approach with Kanban's continuous flow model for project management. Starting with the Scrum framework, let's understand its core components and how it operates. Scrum is an iterative and sprint-based development approach, ideal for small to mid-sized teams tackling complex projects. It uses time-boxed sprints, usually 2 to 4 weeks, with distinct roles like Scrum Master and Product Owner. Scrum emphasizes daily stand-ups, sprint reviews, and retrospectives, facilitating continuous feedback and improvement throughout the project. This framework is highly effective for software development, product development, and Agile startups. Now, let's shift our focus to the Kanban framework and its unique approach to workflow management. Kanban is a visual workflow management system, enabling continuous delivery without relying on fixed iterations. It uses Kanban boards to visually track tasks through stages like to-do, in progress, and done. Kanban focuses on work-in-progress limits, preventing overload and optimizing the smooth flow of tasks. It's ideal for IT operations, support teams, marketing, and any scenario requiring continuous service delivery. Continuing our exploration, we'll now examine SAFe and Lean, two more influential Agile frameworks. These frameworks are crucial for scaling Agile in large enterprises and optimizing business processes efficiently. Let's begin with SAFe, the Scaled Agile Framework, designed for complex organizational structures. SAFe is designed for large enterprises, coordinating multiple Agile teams on complex, interconnected projects effectively. It aligns Scrum and Kanban teams using program increments, typically 8 to 12-week planning cycles. SAFe ensures strategic alignment of Agile initiatives across both portfolio and enterprise levels efficiently. It's best for large organizations, Fortune 500 companies, and projects needing extensive strategic coordination. Now, let's explore the Lean framework, a philosophy focused on maximizing value and minimizing waste. Lean is an Agile-based philosophy focused on eliminating waste, improving efficiency, and delivering maximum customer value consistently. Originating from Toyota's lean manufacturing, it emphasizes optimization and continuous improvement, known as Kaizen. Key principles include identifying value, mapping the value stream, ensuring continuous flow, and establishing pull-based systems. Lean is ideal for manufacturing, logistics, healthcare, and service industries seeking to streamline processes effectively. Beyond frameworks, cultivating an Agile mindset is crucial for true organizational transformation and success. Adopting Agile requires a fundamental shift in culture, embracing flexibility, collaboration, and continuous improvement for greater success. Let's summarize our key discussions on Agile methodologies and frameworks to reinforce your understanding. Here are the most important takeaways and key points for you to remember from this lesson. Remember, waterfall is linear, best for predictable projects with fixed requirements and minimal changes. Agile, on the other hand, is iterative and flexible, ideal for projects needing continuous feedback and adaptation. The Agile Manifesto, with its 4 values and 12 principles, forms the fundamental core of all Agile methodologies. Scrum, Kanban, SAFe, and Lean are core Agile frameworks, each suited for different project scales and needs. Selecting the right Agile approach depends on project complexity, team size, flexibility, and industry-specific requirements. Finally, a strong Agile mindset and supportive culture are crucial for truly successful Agile implementation within any organization.